Right.
We're going to bring you a short little podcast today, but some stuff we want to get out of the way as we are going to get into the podcast.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is what we've been playing this week, everyone. So I'll start with my bro, Jason. Tell the listeners and myself what you've been playing this week, bro.
I've been kind of flip-flopping back and forth, but yesterday, or the 15th, I should say, Friday, Resident Evil 2 had dropped a new update, which is the Ghost Stories. I kind of got into that on Friday.
Okay, we'll start with that one. I actually didn't get a chance to play that, even though I told you I was gonna check that out. I didn't get a chance, so tell everyone what's Ghost Stories.
Basically, there's side missions where you play as Robert Kendall, the Kendall gun shop owner. You got the mayor's daughter, and then another one is a umbrella team that was sent in this to take the G virus sample. One of them had survived. His story is pretty tough. His side mission is pretty tough.
The soldier, right?
Yeah, the soldier.
Okay.
And then after completing all three of those, you get another one where you play as the sheriff from the beginning of the game. Basically, it's like a zombie deathmatch where within it just gotta survive the zombie skirmish, kill 7 zombies and so on.
Wow, that's something.
Yeah, it's like a zombie deathmatch. You kind of survive the zombie skirmish.
That I definitely didn't hear of. That you play as the sheriff. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Is this something that they announced, or is it like a little
I
thing
didn't
they
think
hid
it
in
was
there?
announced. It was just kind of something they put in there.
That's very cool, man.
Yeah, because I haven't heard any announcements about that at all. But after completing the 3 main ones, you get the option to play the sheriff from the beginning of it.
That's very cool, man. And how long did it take you? It sounds like you beat it. Did you beat all these?
I did, but I'm gonna actually go back and play through it again because they were pretty fun.
And about how many hours did it take you to beat all the Ghost Stories?
I'd say about 3-4 hours.
For the whole length of all of them together?
For all of them together, yeah. Each one was probably about an hour, like 45 minutes to an hour long.
So,
You know, because being new to it, you know, you try to get used to it, figure out what you gotta do. So,
yeah, it don't sound too long at all, but it sounds like you had a great time, though.
yeah, it was pretty fun.
What made it so fun?
The idea you could play different characters from in the game that had died.
Yeah.
Basically where they went with that is that they were to survive. That would be kind of their story.
And what did you notice? What did you notice that's different from these stories compared to Leon and Claire's? Like what differences? Not story-wise, but combat-wise, maybe mechanics-wise. You know, things like that.
Combat mechanics pretty same, but fighting zombies that's kind of a different story. They have added where Robert Kendall, the gun shop owner, there's some zombies where if you couldn't kill them, they release like a poison gas.
Yeah. It looked like it was purple. Is that right?
Yeah, it's purple, but they release poison gas with the mayor's daughter. She gets the zombie type where they regenerate. So you have to like take them down real quick and move along. Otherwise, they're gonna regenerate and come back to life.
Does that mean that basically when you put them down, they get back up, or it's like a different thing, like they disappear, then they appear again in the same section?
They don't disappear. They'll just regenerate, come pick themselves back up. They, if you shoot them in say like the chest, there's a hole right there. They go down. They will after a certain amount of time, they will regenerate and get back up.
So from the sounds of this, bro, it sounds like if they regenerate, that means the level is not too open, too wide, it seems like, and it seems like you backtrack.
In the beginning, it's pretty narrow, but once you start getting further, it's like in a more open area where you have the ability to just run. And it's kind of really tough because it's a mix of narrow and open. And most of the time you fight them, it is in a narrow section. So they made it really tough. Like we had to put them down.
Yeah.
Especially on the bus, like the bus was pretty narrow. There's no way getting through that bus without getting through them. So it's like we had to put them down.
Okay, so when you say put them down, do you mean you gotta actually like shoot them in the head like you did in the core game, or is there more to that?
There's more to it because you know what? That was my first instinct, to shoot him in the head, and that's what I did. Shot him in the head, and nothing happened.
Yeah.
So nothing had happened. So I had to either shoot him in the leg, arms, or something with a powerful firearm, or just drop him down and just run right past him.
So basically, you can shoot them any part of the body, but it takes a certain amount of shots to basically put them down, like an arcade game.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And I just see some footage of this, and I noticed that one of the characters, the zombies that they encounter drop like bags, like almost like similar to the Xbox game. I'm trying to think of the name. Do you know which one I'm talking about? The zombie game where...
Yes, they do drop bags. In that bag, you'd be able to pick up loot like gunpowder, healing items. They also got like a little gumball machine where you can get that type of stuff too. But the bags mainly, they just drop like gunpowder where you can combine them to make more ammo to armor further.
So it sounds like Capcom really put the work in. It sounds like they added something that's totally different than the core game, and they made it more exciting, gave it more replay value. What was your favorite ghost story from those four, basically?
I kind of like I had to choose. It's a tough decision choosing between the mayor's daughter and Robert Kennedy because both were in his story. As we know, the mayor's daughter had died from cheap miners, and Robert Kendall, he made it that he unfortunately had shot himself.
Damn, that's crazy.
But instead of, in a way, it's like instead of him shooting himself in the ghost story, it's like he got a message that a friend is arriving with a chopper to pick him up. Yeah, he would escape the gunshot and go straight to the chopper, fighting your way to get out of Raccoon City. But both are pretty good. I mean, so I guess I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna go with both the mayor's daughter and the Robert Kendall ghost story.
Nice, bro. And I had a question about it just skipped my mind. What was I gonna tell you? I was gonna tell you, since everybody that knows the story of the game, basically what happens to these protagonists, is it still worth playing through? And do they minor spoilers or major spoilers, do they survive in these ghost stories? Is that the goal of ghost stories? Like, it's a second chance for them to survive.
It's a second chance for them to survive.
Okay. I think that's all the questions I have about this. It sounds really cool, man. I'm definitely gonna check that out and record a video of it soon. Any last thoughts about the ghost stories? Anything you want to say to Capcom or the fans or the listeners?
To the fans, definitely check it out. It's worth having a good time. To Capcom, hands down, that's a job well done. Job well done.
Okay, sounds great. Any other games that you want to highlight this week?
Other than the ghost stories, nothing really major at the moment.
Okay. I guess I'll talk about what I played. Let me see. I played... What the hell did I play? My mind is everywhere, man. Can't think. What the fuck? What did I play? I played... Oh, yes, what I played. I played only 2 games this week, besides Apex that we talked about on the last podcast, and I won't go into that one no more. Just that I had a great time with it, continue to have a great time. I'm addicted to it. The other 2 games, bro, what's that?
Apex is pretty fun. I'm gonna say I don't play a lot of Battle Royale much.
Yeah.
When it comes to Apex, definitely will play it. And speaking of Apex, news has been going around that it might be the Fortnite game.
Oh yeah, I heard that too, man. And I would have to agree to a certain extent because that is pretty much what's the biggest thing going on right now. Fortnite is kind of like on hush mode right now. Like it don't seem like it's in the public or being talked about a lot, even this season. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so the 2 games that I played, bro, and listeners, is XCOM2. That's free for the PlayStation Plus. I believe it was last month, if I'm not incorrect. Yeah, it had to be because this month was Hitman and For Honor, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's start with XCOM2. XCOM2, bro, are you familiar with the series?
I'm not actually.
Okay. So XCOM is basically a tactical action game. Basically, it's the type of game where you have a character and you basically point out to what area you want him to run to. There's only a certain amount of space that you can utilize at a time, and your character moves to that location. And then from that location, you have a couple options. You could shoot, you could throw a bomb, you could go up on offense or defense, pretty much. It has a different variety of options. So XCOM is basically a tactical action game, but it's sci-fi also. It's about humanity being invaded by aliens, and basically you gotta take out the aliens out, and you roll with a squad of 4 people. And what's really cool about this game is that your squad could actually die on each mission, and they won't come back ever. You always get a random squad member into your squad if one of your squad members dies. So think about, you get attached to a character and he's been with you for 3 missions. He could die on the 4th mission and you will never see or hear from him again. So the stakes are really high. So if you get attached to a character, don't get attached to him because he or she might be gone. And another aspect that's really cool, when you finish a mission, it ranks you, gives you your ratings, how you did, like all that detail, like the loot you collected and squad members if they did good in the mission. So when you promote them, it unlocks basically a perk for them that is really useful for the next mission. And then on top of all of this, you have like a home base where it turns into, how can I say this? It turns into a sim game almost, where you basically, how do you say, you experiment or you test out different things that you gotta give a couple minutes for it to basically, I don't know how to explain, like basically unlock, so you'll be able to use those things. Like there's a variety of like different things. I'm trying to think what the names are, like damn, I can't really put my finger on it right now. But you kind of understand what I'm trying to say, right? So basically like a Sims action tactic game. You ever played a tactic game ever? Tactical game?
I have.
Okay. So it's basically like that, and it's really cool. I'm not the biggest fan of tactical games. I enjoy them though, and I tried some on, on my phone, the iPad, that type of thing. And I really enjoy my time with it, and I will definitely continue to play that game because it's definitely worth checking out. Even if you're not a tactical action gamer, I definitely think that you'll enjoy that game because it's a lot of fun, and the world building and just all the little touches, the mechanics, the nuances, the detail. Like it's a really cool console game that emulates like an iPad or phone game that you can use with the controller, and the controller actually works really good with it. I have no complaints about it, and I definitely recommend it to everybody that wants to check out an action tactical game. You have any questions about the game?
No, I don't, but I wish I could have picked it up when I could. It definitely sounds pretty fun.